What's up, cool cats? Sorry, I've been out of sorts for a few weeks, just been busy. Life has honestly been whooping my ass, but here we are. And also, I didn't really know what to talk about. I'm like, what can I share with people? And then I started thinking, share what the hell you're doing, sister. So what I've been doing, if you watched my last video or you've been keeping up the last few weeks or whatever, you would know that I did a 6-week mini cut. So we ended that like mid-August, and I got to my goal weight, 138, I think. And then now, actually, I weighed myself this morning just for this video so I could know I'm actually at 135. So I was sick between that, and I lost like 7 pounds, like not even lying, because I didn't eat for 2 days. I was so sick. I think I had food poisoning. So I didn't eat for 2 days, and then the third day I like nibbled. So really I didn't eat for 3 days. So yeah, it was brutal. Oh my God, I was so sick. Anyways, so I went super low. Like the scale weight was crazy, but that was because I was literally dehydrated and had no food in my body. So it bounced back up, 135. So I think that's kind of like my natural, like my comfortable body weight, like that's where my body kind of wants to be. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I am down a few pounds from the mini cut, but I haven't been doing anything to do that. I've just been kind of trying to maintain my weight and how I've been doing that. So let's talk about, okay, you go through a program, right? You go through an 8-week program, whatever you go through, just for like a little weight loss. You go into a calorie deficit, is what I want to call it, not a program. So you go through a calorie deficit, and let's say you choose to do it for like 6, 8, 10 weeks, whatever. So you hit your goal weight, cool, you're so excited. Now what do you do, right? You're like, so do I just go back to eating what I was doing? Do I go back to that? No. So the goal of your cut wasn't to just lose weight. The goal of that should have been to learn healthy habits that you can implement every day. That should ultimately be the goal. And hopefully you took some things that you can, continue to do, because that's the thing. You can't just stop doing what you were doing. You're not going to maintain like that. Maintaining means you give your body the calories that it needs to just survive, to get you through the day. So you're not gaining weight and you're not losing weight. Calorie deficit means you take your maintenance calories and you reduce them. That's how your body's gonna lose the weight, right? So whenever you put yourself back up to maintenance, that's it. You're just back up to maintenance. That doesn't mean that you're putting yourself in a surplus, because if you put yourself in a surplus, breathe, you are gonna gain weight again. That's how it works, guys. Hello. So what I did, obviously in my calorie deficit, I didn't track my calories, but I know I was eating less because I cut out desserts, and I cut out cocktails, and I cut out eating out majority of the time. I did eat out a few times, but I made like really healthy choices. I cut out fried food, and I cut out like little, my little snacks. And the wine. I was only drinking wine 1 to 2, maybe 3, I don't even think so. I think 1 to 2 times a week. And that was like 1 to 2 glasses each time. So I cut out all of those calories, which were a lot for me, because I'm going to tell you what I put back in and how I'm maintaining it. So, and then I was eating obviously my 3 main meals a day and one kind of snack shake throughout the day. So I was keeping my calories in real check. I wasn't having any of the extra frills and, foods. So now I have started implementing those small little things. So I'm not going like crazy eating shit every day. I'm literally eating the same things I was eating during my mini cut, except in bigger quantities. Like the actual food isn't changing. Somewhat, because I am eating out, but I'll get to that. But the actual food that I'm eating on a regular basis, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, is literally the same with just added extras. So like for breakfast, when I make a breakfast sandwich now, instead of putting 1 egg in there, I do 2 eggs, and then for lunch, instead of having like a smaller plate, I'll have like a bigger plate, or I'll have, after I eat my regular lunch, I'll eat like a chocolate nugget or something, or a cookie or whatever I want. If I want to have an ice cream at night after dessert, I'll have that. I'm not doing that every day, but I'm doing that probably 2 to 3 times a week. And I wasn't doing it at all during my mini cut. So I'm just implementing those small little treats and not feeling guilty about it. And if I want it, I'm going to have it and I'm going to fit it in. And then also I'm having wine like 5, let's be real, probably like 7 times a week. But I'm also having only 1 glass. I'm having 1 glass of wine. That's it. 1 like 6-ounce glass of wine at night whenever I get in bed. And that's all I'm having. But I am having it every day. So obviously it's more. And then, oh yes, eating out. So I'm eating out probably 1 to 2 times a week. Definitely once. If it's a crazy week, twice. I just like, I don't know. I'm okay about eating out. It's just always the same crap, you know? So it's like, can't be bothered. But yeah, I'm eating out like 1 to 2 times a week. And then I'm having a cocktail. Like if I'm out, I'm gonna have a cocktail now. So before I was cutting all this stuff out. So you see, like, I'm not just eating like a crazy person and eating all these crazy calories. I'm literally doing what I was doing before, except I'm adding in a few extra 100 calories a week. That's it, guys. And that's how you maintain. So my deficit calories are probably at like, probably, I mean, if I had to guesstimate my body, probably like 1,400 if I'm in a deficit, like a serious deficit. And then, because I'm only 5 foot, so probably about 1,400, maybe 1,400. And then maintenance calories for me is probably going to be on like 1,700 range, just because I work out a lot. I have a lot of muscle mass. I'm very active. So obviously, you know, I need to get my body it's food and fuel. So yeah, so I'm literally just increasing my calories by a few hundred every week, and that's it. And that's how I'm maintaining. And I'm even losing a little bit because of the fact that my workout intensity is up there. We're crushing the gym lately, guys. So I know that has a lot to do with it. My sleep is on point. And I'm continuing to implement those healthy habits that I gained during the 6 weeks that I was on the cut. Because let's face it, just because I'm in this industry doesn't mean I'm just like, I don't have like cravings and I don't want to eat certain foods and I don't want to like, that doesn't mean that. That would be crazy. That just, the only difference of me being in this industry is that I know what to do, how to do it. I know, like, we all kind of know what needs to be done, but it's easier when you know that it works and you can trust the process like I can trust the process. So that's the only difference. It's not that like I know some secret code. Like, no, we all know it. It's just the difference is that I truly believe in the science and I truly believe that it's going to work and I trust it. And a lot of people are scared to believe that it's going to work because, you know, God forbid you're up 5 pounds 1 week, then you're like, oh my God, this isn't working. And you just immediately go to like, I don't know, some crazy thing. And then you hop back and forth. And of course that's not going to work, but I trust it. And if the scale goes up 5 pounds 1 week, I'm like, huh, that's interesting. I must have had a lot to eat yesterday. And I move on with my life. You know, I don't actually think I gained 5 pounds. So that's the only difference. So let me make sure I covered it all. So yeah, guys, how to recap, how after you've gone through a weight loss phase, how to maintain that. What you need to do is hopefully you gained all the healthy habits during that weight loss phase. All you got to do, guys, is stick with those healthy habits, but don't be so strict on them. So if your friend invites you out to dinner, go for it. If you want to order pizza one night for dinner, go for it. Those little things. But that doesn't mean you eat like shit every day because you lost the weight. Because you will go back, okay? Okay. That's it. I'm going to stop before I ramble. Please shoot me a message. Ask me any questions. I am happy to help. And shoot me any questions that you want me to go over because, yeah, I honestly, a big part of the reason why I didn't make a video was because I don't know what to talk about. And then I was like, talk about the shit you're doing, sister. Hello. People probably want to know, how do you maintain weight after you lost weight? It's huge. That's like the most important part, really. So anyways, okay. Ciao, and I'll see you next time. Bye.